Hello, welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn, and I think I am the last person to share for our 12 days of Christmas. Oh, no, beg your pardon, 12 days of creativity leading up to Christmas. And my project is about Christmas, but not all of them are. In fact, have you been watching? Some of the projects are absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely really enjoying watching all the videos. I've got to catch up on a couple, but the ones I've seen have been amazing. Okay, so welcome to mine. Hang on. I just don't like showing that much of my body on the screen. Okay, sorry. For some reason, my camera's doing something different to what it normally does, so I apologise. Okay, this is my project, which is actually a celebration of the sentimental Christmas paper. It's a great fold when you've got beautiful paper and you want to show off both sides of the paper. But my focus is the Peaceful Season stamp set, which is full of really fantastic greetings that you can use with any other imagery you've got, and the die set that goes with it has these really gorgeous banner dies and ribbon frame dies and a really spectacular large Christmas words. Okay, pop that aside, put you over there. So the colours I've chosen were dictated by this gorgeous paper. What I did was go through all of the paper and go, which one will work for both front and back? And then the next decision was, which one would I like to be the feature piece and which one, because this one gets covered up at the back of the card. So my card base, speak to your demonstrator who invited you. She'll give you the tutorial for this. It's a free tutorial for these 12 days of creativity. My card base is a standard card base, and the measurements for all of these things will be on the tutorial. And then I've got a piece of designer series paper that I have scored somewhere to fit exactly into that card base. Okay, and I've just scored it there. So it's a little bit bigger than you would require so that you've got the flap. This is 12 by 12 paper, so you know about 6 inches works. So then you get 4 cards out of one piece of paper, which is a great way to go, easy and quick. All right, I'll just pop this one onto the front of my card. So that's easy. Easy peasy. I have done all of my die cutting all ready to go and measuring. So I've cut out 2 of these little ribbon, you can thread ribbon through them, but I just love the shape of them actually, and I like to use the ribbon part as a feature. But as you can see on my card, most of the bits and pieces are covered up. All right, so let's do our stamping. I need to stamp a Merry on there, and on the inside, friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. So let's do that. I love these greetings in here. And I have used this stamp set with that all the best greeting, all the best, for non-Christmassy cards as well. Okay, there's my Merry. I'll just get a block for my friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. I love doing cards that are all monochromatic, all the same colour. I find it much easier, less decision making, and it falls together much easier. So friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. Clean that off. And then my Merry, because I'm going to put the Christmas across the middle here, I'm just going to pop my Merry up a little. Make sure that's straight. There we go. And that's all the stamping done. Not too much there, hey, which is really good. Makes it much easier. All right. Now I'm going to stick this one onto, I've just measured the size of this little die and added a little to create a frame. The reason why I did that is because when I popped this on here, it sort of disappeared into the trees. Like the basic beige works really nicely with the background, but I wanted it to stand out. So popping it onto the shaded spruce, the same colour as the card base, really made it stand out a lot better. Okay, all right, and then I've popped that on the diagonal about where I think the centre is. Okay, now the secret is to make sure the diagonal on the front of my card covers that exactly, and I only want to put glue on this left-hand side. So I'm going to pop it there, pop my adhesive just on that side. Whoops, I'll flip that over, line that up straight over the top, and pop that on. There you go. There's my card opening done. And I've got a little bit of extra seal there that beautifully just rolls off when you have a bit of extra. So it's not sticky anymore. That's what I love about seal. Okay, now my Mary. I'm going to put that on with some dimensionals, give it a bit of extra height and shape and fun. Okay, peel the backs off those. Pop you in there. Okay. And then I've got my Christmas. These two, both of these dies come from this lovely, lovely Peaceful Seasons dies. So you've got this one and then the shadow that goes behind it just to give it. When you do cut out the word, the detailed words, there is a little dot for the eye, which is easy to lose when you pop it out of the die. So I've already stuck that one on. Now you do have to use on this one either, did I use, I don't think I did use adhesive sheet. Maybe I did, I can't remember. Hang on, I'll just see if there is adhesive sheet on it. Oh, there is. Oh, how wonderful. I love adhesive sheet and I don't love liquid glue because I'm very messy. Get it all over my fingers and stick it onto my work and can't get it off. No need to hear about my woes with sticky stuff, but rightio. Did you notice how it stretched it though when you pull it out? Which is why I like mounting this Christmas onto this frame, because that gives me a guide as to where the letters go. Okay, so there's my C, H, and I'm using down the bottom to line up, as well as, hang on, I'm going to get my take your pick tool in a minute, M, A, S. Now I just want to grab this, I haven't quite stuck that down properly, to just move my R over just a touch. There we go, Christmas stuck on, magnificent. What a marvel that is. I can put you out of the way. Okay, now my Christmas I'm going to also stick on with dimensionals, but it does overlap a little. So I'm only going to put dimensionals in between this center bit here. And to make it easy on myself, I'm going to use just an edge piece, I think. 1, 2, and then just snip that off. By snipping it before you take it off the background sheet, you don't end up with sticky stuff on your scissors. So that's a good tip. Okay, there we go. I've got my Merry Christmas. Doesn't that look great? Now, my new favorite thing to do at the moment is color this glorious, glorious silver edged sheer ribbon. So I'm just going to pretend I'm tying a bow. That'll be about how much I need. And then you do need scratch paper for this. And with my Shaded Spruce stamping blend, which is the same colour as my cardstock, and my ink, and is on special starting tomorrow in Queensland, 10% off. So I think I might be stocking up on some specials with Stampin' Blends. Okay, I'm just going the most exciting bit is when you colour that lovely glittery edge of the ribbon. And last of all, over here. And then I do need to flip it over to get the edges done. So the inside is all coloured already because it's mesh, but I just want to make sure that edge piece is all lovely shaded spruce. Just looks magnificent. And I do love green, so this is a fantastic way of getting gorgeous green ribbon. Here we go. Look at that. And then I can just tie that into a lovely, luxurious, opulent bow. Doesn't that look lovely? Oh, just even you out a bit. Here we go. Oh, I love that. Okay. And as always, the best thing to stick your bow on anywhere is a mini glue dot. So I've used 3 different glues so far on this project. Used my trusty seal, some adhesive sheet, and now a mini glue dot. I'll pop that right over the top of that ribbon hole, and I'll trim my edges so that they're the same. One there and one there. There we go. And last of all, the Tinsel 4 Gems pack. Now I just looked up. The way to find out what the actual names of these colours are is to go to the website. In the search engine, you type in Tinsel Gems, and there are 2 sets of Tinsel Gems. One's this 4 pack, which has a lovely light, it's actually lemon lime twist, I believe, but I thought it was yellow. And when you look at the description of the product, it gives you the colours. So in actual fact, this colour is Pretty Peacock. But when I was putting my project together, I thought it worked really, I actually thought it was Shaded Spruce, which is why I double checked and went, oh, ooh. But it works so nicely with the Shaded Spruce. That's the beauty of these lovely gems. They adapt very well. Okay, so I've put 3 on my main focal point and then 2 down the bottom, and then you get to see them when you open up the card. There you go. I think that's so pretty. All that lovely sparkle. So I've got, oh, I should have told you, this glimmer paper comes from the Festive Glimmer paper. So the colours in it are actually, this is Garden Green, there's Granny Apple Green and Cherry Cobbler. But, you know, green's green, works really well with the Shaded Spruce, I think. And I love all of that and the beautiful, beautiful Christmas trees inside. Thank you so, so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that. Make sure you get your PDF tutorial from your demonstrator so you can have a go making all these gorgeous cards. And then please share them to our group. We love seeing what you create. Bye-bye now and have a wonderful day. Bye.